There's one thing that every golfer should have in their golf bag. It's not necessarily a driver, it certainly isn't a 4-iron, and it isn't a Scotty Cameron putter. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Now, I'm a PGA professional by trade, so I'm a golf professional, which means I should be able to play to around scratch. Now, so is this man. Gaz, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So Gaz, I believe every golfer in the world should have one of these things in their golf bag. You haven't had one for quite some time, and we're going to get into it today. We're going to have a little bit of a match, and I'm going to make Gaz use a rangefinder because a lot of people will be thinking, James, what on earth are you on about? I have had a rangefinder for years. I've had a Bushnell, I've had a shot scope, I've had a Milesy, but I believe that it's detrimental because I've been watching your videos and you're guessing.
Well, basically, I broke mine, and I've not, I've not been able to replace it yet. And it has cost. I've felt lost with it.
You can't believe how small that is, can you?
I've not seen one this small before.
It looks almost like a vape, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you went through a spell of vaping, it was weird, wasn't it?
You could put that in your pocket, couldn't you? You could actually.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So,
yeah.
so I clip it on my bag because I just like it on the bag and it's really quick on and off. It's magnetic, but you can literally just slide it in there. So, guys, if anyone wants one of these, there's a code on screen now for 10% off. And I just think I can't believe no one's done it before. We all know that when Gaz gets on the channel, it means more, and it does mean more. It always means more. So, what have you been doing without one of these? Say on a hole like this, so we're going to play par 4, par 3, par 5 combination. There's lots of different ways to use a rangefinder. I'm going to absolutely put Gaz to the sword here today, but what would you do here looking at this hole? Because there's more danger here than what you might think.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm looking around at Wooler, I've got 150s, but I didn't notice until losing my Bushnell. It weren't a Bushnell, I'm calling it a Bushnell for some reason. It's a laser.
Yeah.
That not many courses even have 150s anymore, because I think they realise everyone's got a GPS on it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't got,
They are a bit archaic, aren't they? Those little posts in the ground there are the kind of 150
they still do
markers.
exist here, but honestly, we don't even look around for them, do we?
No, guys, comment below. Do you have a rangefinder in your bag? What brand is it? What kind is it? Does it have slope? Is it waterproof? Does it all do all the things? I mean, this thing reads greens for you, which we'll go into a bit later on, but I'm going to let you tee off first, mate. Can we just assess as well that I've got shorts on because I'm proper Yorkshire. You've got a woolly hat and a 4 layers on.
You know, when England this time of year though, you don't know what you're going to get.
You don't, but you can look at the forecast and it's saying it's going to be 18 degrees today, so double figures is shorts for me. So Gaz has gone straight in without measuring absolutely anything, which is interesting. But you've just got into the habit of not doing it.
I have, to be honest.
Have you got
right.
where have you put my rangefinder?
Let me
You
use.
put that in your bag, have
no,
you?
it's here.
You better not have done.
You're right.
So here I'm going to look at how far those trees are on the right, because that's my miss. I know there's a bunker just behind there, and I'm going to look at those other trees a bit further up, because that's about the driver distance.
You know what? That's brilliant. Because 280 10 trees, I know I can't get there with this mini driver.
Yeah.
So now I can commit to the shot. That's what I've been lacking, is commitment.
For a golf pro, not to have a rangefinder is disgusting.
I know it is. I know. I've been saving up.
That's a great shot. That is an awesome golf shot, Gaz.
I know.
Where's that been?
What?
You've been having some lessons, have you?
I have, yeah. I've been having some lessons.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried now for this, but let's go. What do you say? It was 280 to that?
280 to trees on right, yeah.
You wouldn't believe that, would you?
No. It made me really committing to that shot more as well, knowing that.
Oh, I need a ball and a tee. I'm that guy who's just not prepared. What we're playing for?
Coffees? Sandwiches?
It's Friday. Ooh, full breakfast.
Oh, not a full one.
Full breakfast.
Oh, it's a match. He's in game mode.
Go on, get past him. As long as he gets past him, we're not bothered. So you have been, look how cool that looks on there, by the way. It does look really good, doesn't it? So you've been torn between using necessarily a laser like I use or some kind of GPS. I think GPS are good, but I like to have the number in front of me, like I can commit to getting it.
I'm going to be honest, I've got a GPS on my bag and it's just because my mate's lent it me. It wouldn't have been my preference.
You're not going to bought it, are you?
Well, no, he's lent it me just as a bit of a, because he's not playing much at the minute.
Yeah.
But I can't commit to things as much.
Yeah.
Because I don't know whether it's updated. I'm looking at things.
Yeah.
Distances, I'm thinking, this ain't right.
Yeah.
But I've got no, like, when you've got a laser, you can guarantee that's right, can't you? You can
I think, yeah, definitely.
You hit
100%.
the pin, you hit the target behind, you make sure it's right. I'm looking at a lot where there's like dips and stuff, so I'm not committing.
And it's about giving yourself that, you know what it is. It's like a confirmation. It's like the mouse, it vibrates when you get the flag.
Yeah.
And again, just that little thing right, it vibrates, I know I've got it, I know I've not got the tree, I know I've not got whatever, and I know I've got the slope on it, then it's down to you just to get your shot. By the way, you've munched that, haven't you? Because I'm miles behind you.
I'm hitting it well at the minute.
Who have you been having lessons off?
I have. I've only had one full swing lesson off James Freeman, but...
Freeman,
yeah.
Wonderful.
But just been playing more competitively as well. Played a couple of 2020 pro events.
How did they go?
Not very well, but playing in that company of players that are shooting 7-8 under par.
I take my hat off to you because I'm nowhere near good enough to compete, so I just admit that I'm not.
It's like, it's getting me in the zone to get better.
Yeah.
You can't turn up to them events and not be trying.
So what you're saying is if I want to, because I had quite a good record against you last year, but you're saying that's done?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to sort of proclaim anything. Let's just have a game and see what happens.
Let's do that. In fact, I'm doing myself a disservice. They're the bunkers that we said we knew were in place over Ed to the left.
Oh yeah.
I think I've done you, mate, actually.
We've hit them miles. Which, oh, this is you, yeah.
Yeah, it is, mate. You're just...
Mine's a mini driver.
So I'm going to get my yardage here because one of the really good things, and again, it all comes down to really how accurate can you be. So you look at this, for example, here. So you can see here 156 playing 166 with the slope on there. So just really, really handy. I'll click that back on. What have you got?
Well, my shot score would be saying 145 to front, 159 to middle, and 172 to back.
Yeah. The big thing I'm getting there is that slope, 156. But because you can see the 150 marker there, you know the flag's fairly central, but it's that 10-yard uphill, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is probably an hole where laser wouldn't help me more than the GPS on this particular hole.
So would you gauge that 10-yard slope in your head?
No,
just guess it.
No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have, to be fair.
So I think it's helped massive.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
And the beauty about it is, like, you don't have to go and spend £300, £400, £500 on one. The guys at Mousey do like loads of different ranges. That's why I really enjoy working with them. Yeah, you can get the best on the market, which I believe is that Ion Me 2, but also you can get a really nice budget one for like hardly any money at all that still has like slope and other bits on.
Yeah.
How's your mate's watch?
It's not as good as a laser.
Is he not playing much because he's lost his watch?
He's just a newer golfer and he's going to wait until it's a bit warmer.
Is it Big James with the tattoos?
It's Lee.
Lee.
Big Lee.
Right, big shot.
I'm a bit torn now because it's uphill, it's wet.
Just getting warmer as well, isn't it? So you don't want to go playing winter yardages.
Yeah, I'm going to hit an 8. I know it's probably going to come up short though, but...
That's totally the wrong club, mate, to be fair. Like, it's a lovely swing.
You think it should have been a 7?
I think so, yeah.
God, it's miles short.
Yeah, but is your 8 and a 166 club?
You're right, it's probably a 150.
So you can lead the horse to water, but we'll let you guys finish that phrase in the comments below.
This really is a match because he didn't tell me before I hit it, did he?
I told you the yardage. What do you want me to do? Caddy for you? I've got a 6 because I've only got evens in. I think par wins this one. That'll be good.
Oh, it's lovely.
Be good. Be that number, baby. Oh, go in then.
I hate playing with you.
Just for context, me and Gaz are actually very close friends. You stayed at my house last night. Yeah, I think people think we hate each other. Just you that hates me, innit? I'll get that divot, mate, from that strike.
I'm having a lonely walk.
I told you the yardage.
You did. I'm waiting for laser.
For your third shot.
Well, this is the kind of range now where a GPS doesn't really help, does it? Because you need to know pin. It's stiff.
Is it?
It's
you see, this is where I feel like just knowing your yardages and knowing how far you've got, it doesn't like a 166 shot's a 7-iron for me, but this is why I also don't bring a full set out often because I felt the shot shaping element of it's so important. Like if you can learn to play that shot, is that good?
It actually is. It's stiff. So I've got to hold this.
This for the half, mate.
Is it clean in place or not?
I believe it still is, yeah. Ooh, hash browns, tomatoes. I don't even like mushrooms, so I might get a mushroom.
You're having the tea cake if you wait. Right, got to get something running. No. Probably wouldn't have played that shot if I were playing for a 4.
No, I don't think you would. I think it'd be. Is that? Do you want me to?
I'll pick it up. Don't worry.
Let's just have a look at it. I don't want people thinking that it's not like you're being kind.
To be fair, it were nearly an eagle.
Would you say that's flag high, Gary?
I think your distance control are pretty good.
10% off, Milesy. One up. Cheers, mate. Morning.
I'm not talking.
So 1 up through 1, but serious head back on now, because this is a point now. So we're just going to the summer here in the UK, and the guys at Woolly have the course in spectacular condition. We still have a couple of winter tees out potentially, and if you don't know if you don't have a kind of yardage device now and you're going off the card, you're kind of screwed, aren't you?
100%.
I think a lot of people in the US won't understand this, but this is like UK golf, isn't it? Even like this is, I think personally, Woolly is the best condition course, probably, well, definitely in Yorkshire at the moment, maybe even the country.
Yeah.
Like, to say what budgets we're talking about as well.
100%. I think obviously John being the owner and working on greens and stuff, it makes so much difference, doesn't it?
Right, what do we have in here? Let's have a look. 129 playing 133. And all I have to do there is like hold that down. I don't have to click it or anything. 133.
That's interesting, because if I went off my watch, I mean, look at that. If that's where I'm going wrong, you see. So 108, 118, 129, and I wouldn't play that back distance, would I? I'd be playing to 118.
And this is where, if you are like even a semi-serious golfer, 10 yards is 10 yards.
Oh, it's a big difference.
Yeah, what are you going to go? That's my on, isn't it? Do you want to hold that? Do I hit full wedge or do I hit chippy 8? I feel like it's a morning, you know, where you just flight the mitt.
Yeah.
You know, these shots always remind me of Richard Crawshaw. He can flight them, can't he? So if you play this to land like 125, it should scoot forward, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Shot.
But knowing your yard just helps so much. And to be honest, I get lazy as well with it. But you have to do it on every shot. It has to be part of your pre-shot routine. The fact you've played in actual tournaments without one is to be honest, quite frightening.
Yeah, it is actually. Did you go from that?
Yeah.
I know. Especially now, I'm realising it more now we're doing this head to head.
Yeah.
More than ever.
What are you going with, 9?
I've got wedge. I know you probably think it's not enough.
I don't think it's not enough. I know it's not enough. Giving that the beans to make sure it's enough.
Hit it. Yeah, at least we're putting.
Yeah,
not close as yours,
not bad. I do feel like it could have been maybe more controlled there.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a stock yardage for people, and I think there's an 80% yardage where you just know. I mean, mine might be a bit short actually, but I'd rather be a bit short and a bit long because it's a back flag.
I think you're pretty good at hitting them half of shots as well, aren't
you?
You've got better at that than me.
Over the years. How long have we been mates now?
Probably 24 years.
I was about 12 when I met you, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm not that old, probably 20 years.
20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
First time I met Gaz, he had a Red X putter on the putting green with his dad.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how you remember that?
Yeah. I always remember your stuff and all, like what you had. R7 quad.
Yeah. Right, 2 shots firmly on the green. Yours has come all the way back, Gaz, look at that.
No.
And mine actually pitched kind of where I wanted it to, but the trajectory was just a bit high, so it didn't run out to the flag, but you're taking that all day, aren't you, to be fair? This is a chance at 2 up. What do you reckon the speed's like?
What on?
Greens.
I'd imagine they're pretty slick.
So interestingly, with this, you can put it on green mode. So if we kind of like cycle through all the different looks, you can see there we're now on green mode, so I can just zap the flag and it tells me a distance in feet, and then it tells me like a slope up or down as well. Again, just a nice little thing which I won't be using it in like now, for example, so I didn't do it over my putt, but if you're trying to learn golf and you're trying to learn like me struggle with distance control, just a huge help. This is big.
It is. I need to get stiff to make sure I don't give this match away. Oh, there's so much meat on that.
It was a good pace.
Do you want it left in?
Yeah, please, mate. Yeah, I like the sound of it when it hits it and goes in. What would you say the pace is like?
I'm not telling you.
All right, mate.
They're really slow. Good weight.
I'd love to give you, but it's just outside that circle of friendship, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. I would agree on that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Used
And
every
I'll tell you
millimetre.
what, the reason why that hole was so different is because Gaz was just a little bit further back, and I think it's massive that when you have your rangefinder, you do know what your clubs do, you know how far you hit it, you know what shots you're going to play and things like that, because otherwise, and I honestly think it's lack of practice with one. I think you probably set yourself back with your yardages quite a bit by playing in these competitions and not having one.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Probably don't know my distances as well as you at the minute.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, people think a distance is like, oh, 157 iron.
Yeah.
But it's like, what can you play with a 6? What can you play with a 7? Can you muscle an 8?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Right, par 5. This is where you could get me. You're good on par 5s, aren't you?
Potentially.
Okay, we have, and this is again, down the par 5 here, literally, we can have a look through this lens. So the big tree, which is there, we'll turn it off green mode. That's point to point, and that's normal. That tree's 210. Now the tree down there, the little fern tree, that's 297, that's your line.
Yeah.
You've got to skirt that one and don't hit that or it robs you of the yardage, and try to draw it off that towards that tree there at 299. Can you do that with a GPS? I suppose in a way you can, but not that one you're using.
Well, the other day I couldn't because I didn't realise, obviously it's a couple of years old, but the battery life, it only lasts one round.
Yeah.
So I'd turned up and I'd not charged it, so I had nothing.
I suppose you would have that with that, because that takes a USB-C charge as well, so I'll say that that's like a fair point.
No, but how many rounds does that last?
I've not charged it once yet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so, but like we went to Spain and Big Al had his, he forgot his charger.
Yeah.
And it's not like, does that clip onto something as well? It's not like a USB-C, is it? It's like a,
well, this is
it's a special own little fangled thing, isn't it?
Special one, yeah.
Like at least with the USB-C, it's your iPhone charger, it's your laptop charger, it's everything else, isn't it? I'm going to let you go first, guys, because I feel bad for you.
Right, okay.
So you know the distances, and it kind of sets you up to what shot shape you need to be playing as well, that, doesn't it? It needs to be that little draw.
I can't really draw it at minute, so I'm going to have to just tuck it in that left, I think.
Just watch these here. Could be game over if you clip them. Ooh, it might just clip that tree. Might be over it, actually.
Yeah, should be all right. Plenty of room out there.
Yeah. Right. I can smell blood. Oh no.
It's
Oh,
through.
I got away with that, haven't
It's
I?
all right. It's right down line at trees. I think you'll be fine.
I don't think it'll be on in 2. I just slipped on my way down. A bit greasy, innit?
Yeah.
Right, so it's still game on, but I feel like we're kind of learning a lot here. Like I feel like I'm learning about my game with the shots we play. I'm really happy with, especially the iron shots that I've played. And I feel like you're learning a bit as well.
I am, and do you know what? I'd always said that I've always probably been an advocate of GPSs, but now having experienced having one and not having a laser,
Yeah.
honestly, I've gone 360.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always said like it's
Not
nice.
180.
It's nice to know back, front, and middle, but it's not enough.
No, it's not.
It's just not.
It's not. Especially where you can literally stand there and go, right, that tree's that tree's that.
Yeah.
Give me a shot shape in my head and go with it. It's like having a caddy, literally, in your pocket, just like that. Because when it was cart path only as well in Portugal, this was absolutely massive. Well, sorry, it's tiny, but it was a massive plus because you just add it in my pocket and you never know it's in there.
Yeah, I'm somebody that likes things like that.
Yeah.
I like to have it on my body. I don't want to keep putting in and out of case.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what pocket I put it in.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely, yeah.
It's just nice to have it in your pocket, isn't it?
So we've just been saying there, like we're off camera, like we're not just saying this for camera, like it's so
Yeah.
good to kind of have it in there. And you obviously don't like wearing a watch, do you? Because you've got it on your bag.
Yeah, I don't like wearing
I
things.
love watches. I wear a
Yeah.
watch every day of my life. I collect watches, I love them, but I can't really play golf in one.
Yeah.
Like for me, if I did, I'd have, well, I've got a big Apple watch for like runners and stuff. Anyway, I was once a runner, but I'd just use 18 birdies on there because that's your stats, it's your GPS, it's everything.
Yeah.
But I'd be like you, I'd be tying it onto my bag. just because.
And there'll be definitely somebody watching this video that says, why don't you download something onto your mobile phone?
But it kills your mobile phone battery.
It kills your mobile phone, and also, again...
Guys, I'm going to have to apologise.
What?
Look where my ball's finished.
What, is it straight out middle?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Do you not see it?
Yeah, I can see it. It's miles.
Right, good news is we've found Gaz's ball. Gaz didn't realise there was a water hazard down here, but...
I've never seen it in my life.
No. Really well placed, actually. Right, you can hit a good one here now. You've got a lovely little passage through.
Yeah.
Towards that flag. Would you like?
Yeah, we're going to ask for distance, if you don't mind. Do you know what's handy as well? You can actually see what's down there.
Yeah.
Which, if you're playing a course you don't know, you can just use it as like a pair of binoculars.
Well, that's kind of what you pay for, isn't it? The quality of the vision. Because you get a cheaper one, the quality's not quite as good.
$235. So it's
a lot.
It's a lot, but it's possible to get there.
Saying that, look how far these balls, like my drives run for miles down there, so could you just hit like a 5-iron or a 4-iron?
No, because you could get there. It's got to be a hybrid. I've got to push myself.
You need to get over this tree early as well, don't you? I saw what was on that face. That's disgusting. Who leaves a hybrid like that? Cut. Well, that tree's helped it a little bit actually. That's just cutting back nice. Yeah. Chance of a chip and a putt.
Yeah.
Right, Gaz is down there, so the pressure is on. Do not go anywhere. Look how close this is skirted those trees down that line, by the way. But what do we have? I've got the trees at the back there. That's 185. That's where that comes in clutch, isn't it? What was it playing? I was paying more attention to the video. Playing 180, Gaz.
180.
Just a smooth 6-iron, isn't it?
Yeah.
Land a bit short, release down, into the wind a bit. Oh, I've pulled it. That is terrible. Get in the bunker. Get in the bunker. You know, it might do all right, that.
It might just be short of bunker, I think.
Do you ever get that absorbed with the number, you forget the shot?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's still a birdie chance. Right, two pretty good shots down here from where we were respectively on the par 5. I'm still pleased with my distance there. To say that it wasn't the best of shots that I've hit, I know I've still got that distance. So again, to be honest, we've got an eagle chip, which you'd fancy a chance at, but obviously you're going to try to get up and down for birdie. Birdie will win the match for me, I think. This is big.
It is. I'd love to steal a win here and not lose.
Go on. Oh, it just didn't take the bounce you needed, did it?
Stop.
Chance though. Come on, chip in. 3 under through 3 holes. Put him to the sword early in 2025.
Yeah, you'd get an eagle, wouldn't you?
Nice to be back on the white tees as well playing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just getting that feeling, aren't we, that summer's coming.
See, I had to land it there, but
yeah,
not a lot you can really do.
Not bad again for distance.
Yeah, it's a chance, innit? Keep giving yourself chances, that's all you can do. Right, Gaz, this for birdie and this to potentially get back to level. This is huge. Did you feel these nerves on that 2020 tour?
Not really.
These are the big boy nerves, aren't they? Oh! Well done, mate. Yeah, but this is for like another win, isn't it?
Yeah, all right.
Guys, if you enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button. Remember to check out the guys at Milesy, JR10 for your discount. And that is another victory over Mr. Martin. See you, mate.